whether or not America should have left Afghanistan. I believe that yes, America should have left Afghanistan because we have been there for a very long time. We originally have been there since the 70s and 80s when we helped arm and train the remnants of the Mujahideen, which then, when they kind of ended, the Taliban began. So the Taliban, of course, we know, attacked America on 9/11, which ultimately led the president to launch Operation Enduring Freedom, which the main missions of that was to decimate the Al Qaeda and to find the Taliban and get rid of Osama bin Laden. So once we did accomplish that, I do believe that America should have left at that point. But unfortunately, the mission motives kind of shifted and went more towards fighting the Taliban and kind of rebuilding Afghanistan so they could be a democratic country. Unfortunately, after 20 years of trying, we still haven't succeeded. And the Afghan government has been, throughout this process, unfortunately corrupt and have been unable to be supportive of the bringing democracy back to Afghanistan. So, I do think that if the own people in Afghanistan can't really get it together and fight for their own cause for democracy in their country, then why should our American soldiers give up their lives and our money to help fight that mission when we have a lot of major issues here in America that are getting ignored and that need to be dealt with? I do think that we tried and unfortunately we were unable to succeed, and the Taliban was going to take over no matter what. It was just only a matter of when. And, President Trump did negotiate the fact that we were going to leave. He negotiated with the Taliban that we were going to leave at some point on a certain date. And Biden just was carrying out those orders. So, yes, I do think we had to leave. We didn't have a choice. If Biden would have said, no, we're going to stay, it would have cost us more American soldiers, possibly their lives, but more soldiers definitely would have had to been sent over because we had so little troops there at this point due to Trump just reducing the troops over his presidency. So we would have to send more troops over there, which would have meant more money, more American money devoted to an Afghanistan cause, which really no politicians support at this point. It is a known fact that over 70% of America no longer supports American troops in Afghanistan, and we wanted to bring home our troops for some time now. So I do think that Biden made the best choice that he had, and withdrawing America was definitely needed. After 20 years, there's no reason to just continue supporting and sending money and soldiers and all this effort into something that will never be resolved ultimately. The only people benefiting at this point were the corporations that were providing supplies and stuff. So I do think that unfortunately it is sad the way that we did had to leave Afghanistan. I truly feel for the people there and can't even imagine what it would be like to be in a situation like that. And I do feel that we are responsible to help in a humanitarian way, like helping the women there, because now the Taliban are, of course, going to take over and take away any kind of rights that they've worked so hard to establish, which I think is insanity that women would have to deal with that. I think it's important that the world take this time to go in and make policies to protect innocent people that are going to be hurt by the Taliban, women, Americans left behind, people who helped Americans. We have to make sure that we close the door the right way and that we take care of everybody over there. I read that it would cost less than 1 year of war to rehouse and to help all the Afghanistan refugees over there that are now going to face this huge problem with the Taliban. So I do hope that America ties up its loose ends and does the right thing and exits the right way. But ultimately, yes, I do support Biden's choice, and I do think that it was important that we left. It was long overdue, and we had no choice due to prior presidency and negotiations made. And the fact that politicians and America in general just didn't want to support this war. Everybody wanted to leave, so now is the time to do it. Thank you for hearing me out, and have a great day.